say goodbye again, and hopefully this is the last time that we have to say goodbye until my internship.
What would you do if you fell in love with someone on the other side of the world? My name is Yannick and I used to live in the Netherlands a very normal life. I was living at home, chilling with friends, going out for parties, and I just started a new job. And I had no idea that this was about to change my life forever. You see, this company had a tradition. Every year in September they would go out a whole weekend with the company to another country. And this year it was Greece and they invited me over. It's a little strange to go on vacation with people that you don't know at all, but on the first night some people decided to go out and I did go with them, not knowing that that was one of the best decisions in my life.
I had just moved to New York and graduated college, I think like 5 or 6 months before. You know, I started working, so I finally had the money to travel. So I ended up going on a trip to Greece with my sister, and we landed in Greece, and the first night we decided to go out to the bars and explore the city. And outside of the first bar that we pulled up to that night is when I saw Lucas. We spent the whole night together and we danced a lot and talked a lot. He ended up going home the next day and I ended up continuing my trip to Italy.
We instantly clicked, and after the trip we kept talking on Instagram and I couldn't let her go out of my head anymore. So I came up with an excuse. I said to her that I wanted to go to New York because I always wanted to see the city. But to be honest, I just wanted to see her.
He kept texting me and I just thought it was a little bit strange because what was the purpose? You know, he lives on the other side of the world.
But I was a little scared to admit that. It's also a little weird to come to the other side of the world for someone.
It didn't really start picking up between us until he told me in November that he was coming to New York. I remember the night that he flew in, I was babysitting. I was like, oh, I'll meet you after somewhere in the city, wherever you're at, like, and I'll show you around and stuff. But I didn't know what to expect. We met up and we started walking around, trying to impress him, make sure he has a good time. It's starting to get really late and I had work the next day. So I just shot my shot. And I was like, oh, I wish I could just take you with me. I want to go. And he was like, let's go. Immediately.
I was like, yes, of course. Woo!
That was the first moment that everything clicked. It was very clear that we were both very interested in each other.
Completely on the high of completely in love.
Yeah, it was definitely, it felt kind of like magical, to be honest.
And then at the last day we got to the airport, you put me there, and it was really probably the hardest moment also, because that was the moment that we realized, hey, we both like each other, but are we ever gonna see each other again?
It felt really intense emotionally. I was very upset at the airport. I just felt like, wow, it's just like we're on this high every moment together. Things are going so well, and I've just discovered that I actually really like you. And then he's just leaving.
So I got home and I'm telling everyone in my family about New York and overall about this amazing girl that I met. Then we called for the first time that we FaceTime, and that was really the moment for me that I knew, like, I can do this. I can do this commitment. I just really want to see her again. If this is how I can see her, like, fuck it then. From that moment on, I didn't sleep so much anymore. We had 6 hours time difference, and if you came out of work, it was already midnight here.
He was staying up to be able to talk to me, so that wasn't sustainable. That didn't last forever, but for a few months.
And you already had a trip planned. We would go to your cousin in London, and I was like, hey, that's really close to me, so I would like to come. And she agreed.
Sunrise, but the night's still young. No words, but we speak in tongues. If you let me, I'ma say to my eyes.
And London was amazing, but it was really short. And we planned another trip where you met my parents.
That was about like 2 months after London. I came to visit him in the Netherlands.
Yeah, it was amazing. You met my grandparents, my parents, like all my cousins.
Sorry, I messed up. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna keep going, ready?
Yes.
And we were then gone very check pulse and come back swearing it's the same. After 3 months in the grave. And then you wondered where it went to as I reached for you, but all I felt was shame. And
that was incredible.
The reason why I like that vacation so much is because that vacation I asked you to be my girlfriend. And she said yes.
I remember that all well. We did my hair, and you were there.
That was amazing, but it does make me also realize that one of us has to move to the other side of the world if we can make this. We cannot stay forever in long distance. So we ultimately came to the decision that it made more sense for me to move to New York. I still lived at home. It's really hard to get a house in the Netherlands. You already had an established job, an established house here. So I'm basically asking myself, like, how can I get a job over there? How can I live in the US? I did found this J1 visa, and that was actually perfect for us. It allows me to do a traineeship and stay there for 18 months, figuring out my life in the US, figuring out if I can make this relationship happen. And it was really critical at this moment because at this moment we knew each other 6 months. So I started applying for traineeships, and sometimes I felt really hard because it was not at all easy as in Dutch to sell myself into another company. And over time, a couple times I visited New York. She came sometimes to the Netherlands every 2 months basically. Good morning, New Yorkers. I'm here with a real native, trainee Alexander. And I still try to get a traineeship. And someday I got an email and I was approved. I could come to the US. It was such a relief that I could just go and that we basically could see each other right now.
The girl over there, that's the girl that I'm moving for.
Start in January 2026. It was amazing. The best time of my life. We had planned a trip together. We went to Portugal.
Portugal, yeah. I went to the Netherlands again.
Yeah, it was amazing. We had the best time.
Yeah.
Deliver the modern, perfect experience you deserve.
Easy. Big win.
You did a crazy
And all of a sudden I just get another email. This is a month before I should start, and I just gave my boss a 30 days notice that hey, I stopped with my job. I opened the email and the email says your traineeship got cancelled. You cannot start.
I just came back from a boxing training, and honestly, I am so sad about the internship. Today I called with the company, and they told me that the company that I should go to, that they have like financial trouble or something, so they can't hire me. And like the last 6, maybe even 8 months, I have worked to this moment that I'm gonna quit and that I'm gonna do the internship, and now all of a sudden it is not going to work. So yeah, it's such a fucked up mindset where am I at right now.
I just quit my job, and all of a sudden I can't continue. All that time that I tried to get a traineeship, I just thought, yo, I have to put that in again, and maybe I'm sitting home for a very long time.
So it is now 11th of March. I have no job. To be honest, I'm sitting the whole day at home. In some form, I'm also a little bit disappointed in myself that I'm here.
I'm sitting so long at home and we didn't see each other that I came again to New York. Just around that time is that I had an interview, and it went really, really well. I think I prepared with everything that I got. It went really well, but I didn't hear anything back from them. So after a week, I started a new job in the Netherlands. I couldn't stay unemployed forever. I had my first day and it really sucked. It was not nice. So I'm coming home and I see that I have this missed call from the US. And I see that this is the company that helps me with getting this traineeship.
Hey, this is Lucas.
Hi, Lucas. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing well. How was your first day at your job?
It was okay.
It was okay?
Yeah.
Your 30-day notice, because I got the official job offer in for you.
Yes! Yes! Let's go! Woo!
That's as soon as I like to hear.
Wow. That feels so good. Let's go. Oh, man.
So happy with that. So I got a start date for a month later. When everything was finished, I moved to the US. So now I live here for 2 months already with this beautiful girl. And within a month, I am gonna move into my own apartment. And that's super exciting to me. It's literally the first time that I'm living on my own. We still have a lot of challenges to face, of course. Of course, we're still really early stage in our relationship. Will I like New York is a question, like can I build a life here? And something that is maybe the biggest question even is, what am I gonna do after the internship? I'm allowed to stay here for 18 months and then I have to go back.
There's been so much uncertainty, I think, from the moment we've met. I think while he's here, we're gonna do our best to make the most of our time together, because we just don't know what'll happen next, of course. I think that also kind of forces us to live in the moment a little bit. And at the same time, it is hard to avoid thinking and worrying about the future.
So a year ago, I never thought that I would live now in New York. We still don't know what was gonna happen after 18 months. But we do know that we do it together.
If you love someone and you're not afraid to lose them, you probably never loved someone like I do.